What is up, family? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. Check out my podcast, family, Restful Revelations on Spotify and Apple. I think I'm about to light this Palo Santo. I hear Butter Love in the background. You got the love that I want. You got the love that I need. That butter love. That all you gotta do. There could be something going on with butter. Okay. Yeah, at the grocery store, there could be a recall on butter coming up soon. Okay, it doesn't have to be right now a recall, but I am picking up on a recall on butter. Okay, something about love. So this butter could be, expressing some type of, on the name of the butter could be, expressing some type of love, like some type of brand that, something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, there could be definitely giving a recall on butter. All right, let's tap into this energy. It's so much people are working around me. It's a lot of people working right now. A lot of working energy, and I mean working with their hands. Okay, so right now you are good with your hands. Okay, right now you are very handy. Okay, very handy dandy notebook. Okay, someone could be from Massachusetts. Okay, handy dandy. All right, but I see acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So right now you are accepting the things that you cannot change, or you're learning how to accept the things that you cannot change. Okay, and again, when it comes to emotions, I know I be all on the emotions and stuff like that. Emotions make you cry sometimes. I'm just saying. Fun factaroo. Emotions make you cry. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions make you sad sometimes. Okay, but listen. You are accepting your emotions. Okay, you are accepting how you feel. Okay, and you're okay with that. So when you are mad, you are accepting the fact that you are mad at something. You're not denying the fact that you are mad. Okay? No more of that shit. Because that keeps you stagnant when you deny it. When you say it doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't that keeps you stagnant. Okay? I see envy. So people that were once envying you are now accepting you, accepting who you are, flaws and alls. But these same people that were envying you were envying their self. They didn't accept their self. But I see envy in reverse. Envy came out in reverse. So in the upright, these people were envying you. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. These is in reverse. Okay? Because even in this upright, it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. People are realizing that you may experience some of the same challenges, okay, that they've experienced. So where these people were envying you, they're accepting you now, okay? They're accepting you now. You feel me? But know that all you need is for you to accept yourself, family. You don't even need these people to accept you. They are now accepting you, but you don't need these people to accept you. You don't. Okay? But fun fact, they are now accepting you. Because life be lifing. And everybody goes through trials and tribulations. Okay? Everybody goes through trial and error. Everybody does that. You feel me? You just are someone who is shown. So you could definitely be in the public eye. So your trials and tribulations are shown broadly. You understand? Yeah. But don't be sad or be mad. 1 minute you could have been in the space where you were feeling like you were breaking down. You feel me? And you needed somebody's help. You felt like you needed somebody's help outside of you. Which, that person should have helped you. Instead of held on to messages and things like that. To try to get back at you and shit like that. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? But everybody is, whatever. But be strategic. You too. I don't know what am I talking about. Let me continue. I don't know where that went. But anyway, we gonna keep it pushing. You feel me? Someone's name could be Sweets. Okay. Someone's name could be Sweets. Okay. Know that you are sweet, Sweets. Okay. Okay. Yeah, your sweets. Sweets. Sweet treats. Sweets. Okay, come on. Okay, stop playing. Okay, yeah, I see change. Yeah. Change. Something about your success. Got these people surrendering and wanting to be more disciplined. See, and trusting their calling. So see, for a minute, these people, you had some people that were envying you. Okay, and it's kind of like back in the day when, you would have someone who was from a middle class neighborhood and go to the hood and they'd be like, you talking white. For my black folks to understand, they'd be like, you sound white, you talking white, you talking white, you talking white. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd be like, what is talking white? And it's really just, you talking, like you being someone who read books. So you're using words that are outside of their curriculum. Okay. You feel me? Instead of them just accepting, they wanted to nitpick at you. So these people are nitpickers, okay, because they're squirming in their own body. They were squirming, still probably squirming, you feel me, in their own body. And it happens. You squirm in your own body when you're trying to be something that you are not. When you're trying to be something something is not comfortable with you. Okay. Yeah, that's like wearing, some shoes that you can't fit. Okay, or like you wanting to eat a burger and somebody else wanting you to eat a salad. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you sitting over there eating that, you know what I'm saying? You like, I want a burger. I don't want no salad. Okay, I want a burger. All of it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And somebody like, nah, you don't need no burger. Eat that salad. And you like, I want a burger. And you stand up for yourself and you say, I'm going to eat this burger. And I'm going to eat it in your face. And I'm going to smile and I'm going to laugh while I eat this burger. And I'm going to drink something, to wash it down because I don't want to get it stuck in my throat. But I'm going to eat that shit and I'm going to feel good eating it. And after I eat it, I'm going to feel good when I go to sleep. And I think about eating that burger. I'm going to feel good when I go to sleep. And I think about that burger going into my stomach. That burger was good. Aren't you glad you didn't eat the salad? Aren't you glad you chose yourself? Aren't you glad you chose what made you happy? Okay, so these are a bunch of people that were envying you, that were choosing what makes other people happy. That's why they were bitter. Okay, because they were doing things to make other people happy, doing things to make other people smile, and nothing's wrong with that. But to the point where you're bitter and you're mad because somebody else decided not to do that shit no more. Somebody else decided not to kiss ass no more. Somebody else decided not to answer their calling, and it may look a little different. Okay, their style may be a little different. You know what I'm saying? You're envious about it. No. And then holding in all that envy and hate, holding it in. And people are starting to realize them holding in all that envy and hate is keeping them in the 7 of cups. Confused, blind, don't know what to do. How do I make myself happy? They go out and they buy all this shit and still not be happy. Okay, it just sits in their closet and things like that. And then they walk around the streets feeling like they're better than people and shit like that. And then they go back to the house and lay back down in the bed and they are humbled. Okay, and they realize they're not better than no one. Okay, they get humbled. So whoever these people are, you have humbled these people. No, not you. The universe has humbled these people. You're not better. Just because you're not better. Okay? You're not. Because, you're not. I'm just saying. Prove it. Prove it. That's what I'm saying. Prove it. They not gonna prove it. So they gonna sit back and be envy. But now they're not envy no more. But it's up to you if you want to deal with these people. You don't have to deal with these people. They were once on some fucking hater ass shit, fake ass shit, phony ass shit. But now they want to be on some lovey-dovey ass shit. Let them still be lovey-dovey. No animosity, no, you know what I'm saying? No holding on to, tears and things like that. You let that shit flow. But are you gonna, no. For what? You know your worth. And you're walking in it. So regardless of if they accepted you or didn't accept you, you still been walking in truth, walking in self. Okay? Discovering yourself, discovering what you like, what you don't like, and standing on it. And something that you may not have liked the other day, you may like it today. Okay? And it is what it happens. Okay? Because people be tripping like, oh, well, you said the other day, well, today I like it. How about that? Today I like it. What are you going to do about it? Because I didn't like it yesterday, what does that mean? Today I like it. Today it tastes good. Today it look good. Today I like it. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. What are they going to do? Squirm in their body? Who wants to squirm in their own body? I'm just saying, like, oh my gosh. So anyway, moral of the story is, family, you have some people who wants to be your friend now, and they're no longer envious of you. Okay, they're no longer talking and whispering behind the scenes, talking shit about you, throwing little minor shots, okay, because they're not in the major leagues, they ain't not even in the minor leagues. They're sitting on the they ain't even on the field, okay? You feel me? They're not even, okay, let me chill. So anyway, these people, okay, I ain't gonna be an asshole. I'm just saying, like, look at them. This how they was looking at you. I just want you to know. Look how they was looking at you. Okay, look at them faces. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Yeah, no. But now they're, now they're friendly. Yeah, so mad because you were in this energy every day. Mad because you're in this energy every day. The magician okay, you're manifesting shit in this, just tiptoeing. You tiptoeing in this shit. Okay? You tiptoeing in this motherfucker. You just tiptoeing. Tiptoe, family, tiptoe. You're tiptoeing. You're manifesting shit and tiptoeing to the shit. Why? Because you have faith and you know that whatever you call in is coming to you. All right? And then you just tiptoe. A little to do, a little to die. And you go and grab that shit. And that's what's going on. And these people watching. Like, damn, all I got to do is tiptoe to some shit. All I got to do is tiptoe with a little jazz fingers. That's all I got to do. A little jazz finger and a little tiptoe ain't never hurt nobody. Maybe I should tiptoe. Look at her. She thinking like, damn, maybe I do need to tiptoe. Look at that one right there. She like, maybe I do need to do some tiptoeing. All right? So she about to get up and try to tiptoe. All right? And it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with it. Glad that you could help people. Okay? Because that's what you're doing. Showing people that it's okay to be fun. It's okay to smile. It's okay to joke. It's okay to have some fucking fun. All right? Telling them to, take off that tight ass fucking belt and release that stomach and shit like that. Your stomach, you know what I'm saying? Release that shit. And if you got to, you know what I'm saying? Again, I told you about this, family, when I worked at a water park. This dude, I will always remember him because he always told me, don't hold your gas in. Make sure you are gassing and things like that. Make sure you are passing gas. This is you opening up, passing gas. Okay? So you won't have a heart attack. These people were holding gas at the table, which walk away. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Holding gas at the table. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, going back. Yeah, they were holding gas at the table, family. What do I mean by that? What do I mean is they had all day to release the gas, but they didn't. They waited till they got to go sit down and eat, and then they want to have so much gas, and then they hold that shit in to the point where it turns to a heart attack or some shit like that. Alright, so anyway, you're passing gas. I'm just keeping it real. You're not holding that shit in. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Okay, you're passing gas freely. So you don't want to hold the gas when you go out to eat. These people go out to eat, go out on dates and be full of gas. Okay? That's what's going on here. Go out on dates and be full of gas at the dang restaurant table. Okay, family? They ordering food, ordering hors d'oeuvres and things of that nature at the restaurant table full of gas. All right? Trying not to, oops, I did it again. They're trying not to, oops, I Did it again. I gotta go. Shout out to Britney Spears, okay? Not I cannot deal with you today, whoever you are that keeps saying this funny shit. I gotta go, family. But just know, okay, moral of this reading, just a little playful reading. The reading, and you know, I likes the jokey joke, so y'all already know how I'm coming when I'm coming, because I came here today to do a reading for you. But I have to joke. I don't have to, but it's just in me. It's in me, not on me, family. You know what I'm saying? I like to have fun. So anyway, moving right along, family. The moral of this story is there's people coming towards you from the past, or people that you don't even fucking know that had a problem with you because you were living in your truth. You're in this fool and this magician energy. You're tiptoeing through it. Okay, tiptoe, tiptoe. Spirit finger, 3 in a row, tiptoe, 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 move slow, tiptoe. You know what I'm saying? That's what you've been doing. And they were looking at you crazy, holding all that gas in. So, and now they want to be your friend.